So far we have seen the collection elements, right? Collection interfaces and collection classes. Now we will talk about map interface, right? Map interface in Java. So this is different from collection interface, right? So in map interface, we have couple of interfaces and couple of classes like HashMap, weak HashMap, then HashTable, properties, class, etc. Right? So we will not go into all those. We'll just talk about HashMap and finally the difference between HashMap and HashTable. So as of now, my collection was able to take the input of one value only. So there was only one value, right? So either any of the collection classes were able to take the input of one element, one object at a time, right? But in case of hash map, we can take the input of two objects, right? So hash map is basically a key value pair, So let's say if you are looking to input student information in the form of roll number followed by name, then you can store in hash map. So your roll number will become key and your name will become, what value. Roll number will become key and name will become value. Similarly, if you are looking to input, uh, as in like if you are making a phone directory and you are looking to input uh, name and phone number, right? So in that case, my name would become key and phone number would become value, right? So this is a key value pair, right? So in this case, hashmap in case of hashmap, key cannot be duplicate. However, value can be duplicate. Okay, key can accept one null value, in case of hashmap only. HashTable has different property, and value there can be multiple null values. Since it allows duplicates, right? So there can be multiple null values. Okay. Now, how do I write the hash map? How do I implement that? So for that, let me create the class. So here I will say hash map, and then hash map new hash map. Let's say I'm trying to input uh, a roll number and name. Then what will be my data generics here? Roll number would be integer type, right?
Yeah, roll number will be
And name would
integer.
be string type.
String. Yeah.
And same here is integer string, right? And hashmap again come from java.util package only.
Package.
So integer teacher. Hashmap comes from java.util. Yeah. And with the help of this object, now I can add the values in hashmap, right? So hm.put. So we have method called put here, right? In that case, we were having method.add, but in this case, we are having method.put. So let's say my roll number is 101 and my name is, let's say I'm taking some different name this time. So let's say Neha, and then hm.put, let's say 102. Let's say I'm taking Ravi. hm.put, let's say I'm taking 103. This time I am taking Vishal hm dot put. This time I am taking 104. Then again, let's say I have another Ravi in my class. Hm dot put. Then I am taking 105, and then this time I am taking Divya. Okay, so this is how I will add the key and values in my hash map, right? And then how to print the hash map? So for that, I can directly print hash map using hm. Right, so let me try this. So I am getting 101 Neha, and you understood the difference here. I am getting the curly braces. In case of array list and linked list, I was getting the square brackets.
Square bracket.
Yeah, because this is a key value pair, so I am getting the curly braces here. And 101 is Neha, 102 is Ravi, 103 is Vishal, 104 is Ravi, and 105 is Divya. So I can input the duplicate values here. I was able to input the duplicate values here. Let me try inserting duplicate key now. So let's me do 102, and then so this time I'm taking name as what do I take? Abhishek. Let's say I'm taking Abhi. Now what will happen? 102 is already there. Okay. Now HashMap will not throw any exception or error here. It will just check if the key is already there, then the value will be replaced by Ravi will be replaced by Abhi. So my latest value will be Abhi. Okay, and if you let's run this first, and then I'll tell you the next thing. So see, the latest value of 102 has become Abhi because key was already there. 102 key was already there. This is Vishal, then this is Ravi, so that's not an issue, and then Divya, right? And if you put this in CISO, right, what would be the output of this? Not the output of this. What would be the output of this actually? So output of this would be, it will return you Ravi. So let me check. So it is getting output as Ravi. You understanding what I am trying to do here?
So the value which has been assigned to 102, if we write it in CISO, it is giving that first value.
Old value, old value.
Old value only. And
Yeah.
when we are trying to put it in the next line for same ID, same key, then it will replace.
Yeah, yeah. So that is the property. As in, like once you are inputting the duplicate key, the latest value is taken. That Abhi is replaced. When Ravi is replaced with Abhi, and the output of this will be Ravi only. So this is the old value.
Okay. But I just didn't understand the logic. I mean, here we are passing Abhi as well, right? In CISO.
Yeah,
What is the use? What is
you
the
are
use?
passing put. You are trying to add the item in HashMap. I just wanted to show you what it is actually returning. If you are using the duplicate key, what actually it is returning. So it returns the old value.
Okay,
understood, right?
Okay, so when we mention the key value pair specifically while printing, then it will only display the old value.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when we are printing the everything together, then it displays the updated value.
Updated value. Yeah. So key will be taken only once, and value would be the latest one, the updated one. Okay. So this is how you add the values in HashMap. Okay. And each key value pair is called an entry. So each key value pair is called an entry in HashMap. each key value pair is an entry in HashMap. This also you make a note, because while iterating HashMap we use Entryset, and while iterating HashMap we use Entryset interface. Entryset interface. Okay, so this is how you get the value. Then how to get the value from HashMap? In case of array list, we were using indexes. In case of linked list, we were using indexes. Or in case of set, we were using contains method or any sort of. We were traversing that using for loop. Then how to iterate the value? How to get the value from HashMap? What could be the way?
Loop only, right?
Loop. How will you put the loop, Disha?
It is a key value. Oh, I'm not sure. I was just guessing. It will be loop.
Yeah, one more thing
The
before
hash
that.
map.
So initial capacity of HashMap is actually 16. Yeah, so 6. So when you declare a HashMap empty HashMap, it will be declared with 16 size by default. Okay, so that is the initial capacity. So let me write it here. Initial capacity is 16, right? And the initial load factor is 0.75. This is of no use, as in like from Selenium point of view or from interview point of view, but you should know. So load factor, as in like out of 16, if 12 pairs are stored in HashMap, then capacity would be doubled, right? So 0.75% of 16, right? 75% of 16 would be 12. So once this capacity is filled in HashMap, right? So out of 16, if 12 elements are added in HashMap, then capacity would be doubled. Then it will become 32. The capacity of HashMap will become 32.
Okay.
Okay. Now how to get the value in HashMap?
Okay. Can you go to Eclipse? I mean, we can see if there is any method.
Without seeing that only you need to tell, Disha.
So is there any get method?
The get is there, but how to get the values? Because in list or set we were giving the indexes or anything. What we can input here? So we can either input key or input value. So if I input key, then I'll get the corresponding value. If I input value, I'll get the corresponding key. Okay, so hm dot get.
Okay, object key is there, string default is also there.
So 101, right? So if I give this object key CISO, then I'll get the corresponding value here. So what is stored in 101? Neha is stored, right? I'll get Neha here. What is stored in 102? CISO dot hm dot get. Let's say this time I'm giving 102. And then this will give me what? This will give me Ravi, or this will give me Abhi?
Abhi, because it is replaced.
Yeah, Abhi, right. So this will give me Abhi. Okay.
Can we only use key?
We are using only key now.
No. Can we use value and then get the key? No.
That's what I don't think that works. Hm dot get of
Only ask key.
Returns the value to which the specified key is mapped, or default value of the key contains no mapping for the key. No, I don't think that is possible, because the values can be duplicate, right? So if the values are duplicate, which key will be returned? So that is the confusion
Right.
here. Yeah. So you cannot input value and then you can get key. So because keys are unique, right? And keys does not allow duplicate. So you can input key and then you can get the corresponding value. Right. So it is like mapping. My key is mapped with Neha. My this key is mapped with Ravi. My this key is mapped with Vishal. Right. So we could have used two array list also to store this kind of value. But what happen if I am looking to remove one key? Then how will I remove a key from my one array list and then a value from other array list? So that was the problem with the storing two values in array list. That is the reason they came up with the map concept. So it's like mapping of key with value. All right. So how do I get the size of hash map using hm.size, right? And then how do I clear the hash map using hm.clear? Will clear my hash map. Then if I check the size of hash map, it will be 0. So I am getting size as 5. Then my hash map was cleared, and then I am getting size as 0. Okay, now I need to remove one entry from hash map. So let's say I'm looking to remove an entry from hash map. So for that, what I will do, I will use remove. So hm.remove, I can give object key, or I can give object key and object value both. So if I am looking to give only object key, I can give just 102 and my entire entry would be removed. And this method returns okay. So if this key is there, then it will be removed. If the key is not there, then it will return null. So let me print hash map after this, and then let me try removing this key again. So, 102. Okay, so I'm having 5 values here, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm printing hash map. I'm getting the values at key 101, value at key 102. Then I'm checking the size. Then I am removing 102. So my entire entry would be removed, should be removed, 102 Ravi. Then I am printing this. And then again I am trying to remove the entry which is not there in hash map. In this case, it should return null. Let's see. So first CISO printed 10235. This give me Neha, this give me Ravi, this give me 5. Then Ravi, this printed. Okay, I will have to put this in CISO, right? Yeah. So my 102 key was removed, as in, and the entire entry was removed. And then if I'm trying to remove that again, then I am getting the null. Getting it, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can remove, use object key and object value both. So in this case, if I am using 103 and then Vishal, and then I am printing hm dot as in CSO dot this. Then even 103 Vishal is removed. Okay. So I have two options to remove. Either I can give only key and I can give key along with value. If in case I am giving the wrong value here, let's say I am giving Disha here, then what will happen? This entry will not be found, right? And then this will return false or null. Let me check this. What it is giving. Yeah, this is giving false because this entry is not found in HashMap. 103 Disha is not there in HashMap. Making sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we have put, get, size, remove. Okay. Then we have clear, right? And then we have is empty. So if HashMap is empty, then it will check. It will return true. If HashMap is not empty, then it will return false. So see, so hm dot is empty will give true because my HashMap is cleared here. And this will give false because HashMap was having elements, a key value pair. And here it is giving true because HashMap was cleared. Okay, now put is done. Now how to iterate HashMap? So for iterating HashMap, use Entryset. So please make a note of this all. Then we will talk about iterating HashMap. We will talk about how to iterate an HashMap. So we have these values in HashMap, right? So let me delete this all. So we use Entryset. So what we will do, we will create hm dot Entryset. Okay, and that so we have to input set and then we have to input one second. I'm getting a call. Just give me a second. So we were talking about how to iterate an HashMap. So what we will do, we will first put the entry set on HashMap. Then this would be entry from util. Okay, and this is the variable. Now we will use one enhanced for loop. For that we will use entry integer string b colon entry. Okay, and then I will check if maybe I don't have to check. I'll directly print my key is key dot get value plus my value is key dot get key. I'm so sorry, it would be key. So it would be e dot get key, and here it would be e dot get value, and then my roll number is this and my name is, and let me write like this. Okay, so once I write this, and then let me run this piece of code. So I will get roll number and name like this. So we will talk about what is the difference between HashMap and HashTable. HashMap and HashTable. Okay, so the first difference between them is HashMap is not synchronized. However, HashTable is synchronized. Okay, so this we use in case of multi-threading, right? So HashMap is not synchronized, HashTable is synchronized. Second difference between them is that HashMap allows null key and null values. So HashMap allows null key and null values insertion of null keys and null values. HashTable does not allow null key and null values to be stored. HashTable does not allow. Null key does not allow null key and null value. Okay, next difference between them is if you are looking to work on one thread, then HashMap is recommended. So in case of single thread, HashMap is recommended because this is not synchronized. So operations would be fast. I mean, it would be faster. HashMap is recommended, is advisable, or you can say it's advisable. And in case of multi-threads, HashTable is advisable. In case of multi-threads, HashTable is advisable because it gives the reliable result. Okay, and then HashTable is a legacy class. However, HashMap was introduced in, I think, after 1.2 version of Java. Was introduced 1.2 version of Java. Okay, so you can make a note of this.